Hey everyone, welcome to the channel once again and wish you all a very happy and special Independence Day. Today as we celebrate the 75th Independence Day for our country, I think it's a great occasion to talk about something which is very Indian, and what better than all the comics that's been brought out in India as a special mention to all those publishers who have been kind enough to shower us with all these great comics over the years. The Indian comic book industry has got a great boost of late, and I've seen more and more comics. So you never know, by the time the next Independence Day come in a year's time, we may have a whole lot more to add to this collection which I'm just showing you, right? So let's quickly jump into this video. I'll just show you a glimpse of some of the great comics that I have in front of me. But in case there are any great Indian comics that I'm missing out in this video, please do let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this channel, please do subscribe. And also, because it's a special day, I've decided that I am going to start giveaways in this channel, meaning I'm going to give some of my comics away for free for some of the subscribers and followers of this channel. And I am going to start that announcement today. Closer to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you which comics I am going to give away, and what do you need to do for grabbing them. So just watch out for that section, and this is going to be just the start. There are going to be more giveaways coming in this channel as we go forward, because I feel that I have many comics lying around and I can just pass it on to somebody who may like them and enjoy them as much as I do. So with that, let's quickly get into this video. So as I was saying, the first and foremost comic which among all these ones I would want to talk about is none other than Amar Chitra Katha. And the reason why I picked them to be the first one, it's not because of the alphabetical order, which is very natural to think it so, but because I would say amongst all the Indians who are watching this video, Amar Chitra Katha would be one comic that would be most read, or if you ask for the number of Indians who would have read the comics, the overlap with Amar Chitra Katha will be the highest, right? So in fact, most of the Indian households should at least have one kid who would have read it over the ages. So that's why this is pretty important, and it's part of our history as well. They brought out bunch of comics over the years, ranging from mythology to great personalities to freedom fighters, events, all sort of things that you can imagine, everything tied to India. And that's something which I love about them. I recently bought Rama's Ring, and I think I did a review on that as well. I don't know where I kept that book. I can't find it for now. But anyways, so my number one mention in this list is Amar Chitra Katha. If you are a person who is new to comics, you just want to start it off, I would say Amar Chitra Kathas will be the right place to jump in. And these are all independent titles, right? You could see the numbers are huge, right? 529. They would have published thousands and thousands of different comics over the years, but you can jump right into any of this. You can immediately start reading the story of Kartikeya, for example, and just enjoy it. And I just love the artwork that it contains. It's very simple. At the same time, it does justice to the comic book format as well, right? So it's simply brilliant, right? And I've collected a lot over the years. Someday I'll show you my entire collection. But that's Amar Chitra Katha. Let's keep it apart. And now, yes, there's an Amar Chitra Katha, and then there was Indrajal Comics, right? So the legendary comics from Times of India publication that brought out almost 800 plus issues, ranging from Fandom, Mandrake, and a bunch of others, Flash Gordon, a lot of the others. These are extremely, I wouldn't say rare, but these have become much costly over the years to go and enjoy the original comics in this, simply because they are out of print, right? So you need to go back and collect, and there are a lot of collectors in India who specifically collect Indrajal comics, and some of them have the entire collection, which is fantastic, right? So this is something which I have, few of them, not many, but I love the artwork, I love the stories which they brought out, and thanks to Indrajal, I think they played a huge role even before Gotham Comics to bring out some of these Western characters into India. After Amar Chitrakatha, if there is one comic that I would say that is the biggest in India, that would be Raj Comics, right? So we are going back based on the popularity, I would say. I would definitely say Raj Comics is the biggest in India. It's an Indian publisher. They've bought a lot of characters. In fact, this is one publisher whom we could proudly say has built a universe of characters around it, like how you call a DC universe or a Marvel universe. Raj Comics is one which has built a complete universe of characters, be it Nagraj, Dhruva, a bunch of others. I'm not a big fan of Raj Comics. I've not read many of them, but still I know this is one big publisher, right? So if you are an Indian comic book guy, you will definitely not miss reading Raj Comics. In fact, I had some Raj Chitrakatha as well. They also published some like Amar Chitrakatha does. They publish mythology and personalities and so on and so forth, and their artwork is also very, very similar to Amar Chitrakathas if you see it. The great part about these books are the size of these books are mammoth. You cannot compare the size of this book with the Amar Chitrakatha smaller ones which I said. So that way it's pretty enjoyable a read to enjoy all this great artwork, and also these are glossy pages. So anyway, that's Raj Comics and Raj Chitrakatha for you. So before we move into anything, I would speak about a comic that created a revolution for me in my childhood. In fact, this was the comics that introduced me to all the superheroes of the West, right? While in one way you can say, hey, Independence Day, why are we talking about all the superheroes in the West? But these are comics which were published specifically for India, and they were sold for Indian rupees, and it brought all the great Western characters onto India at an affordable price, and that's what Gotham Comics did. So I don't think my video would be complete without talking about Gotham Comics and the brilliance they showed in introducing all of us, a generation, I would say, into the world of Western superheroes. So thank you for that, a very, very special thank you. And I think that this is the reason why I got introduced and I could never let go of comics. So that way Gotham Comics is pretty important for me. I mean, they also brought it out in our regional languages as well, different, which was great, which I think this also was very important because it created the pervasiveness of these comics into different states in India. And from them I would just mention about Gotham Comics, Graphic India, I would say. In fact, Graphic India, Gotham Comics they evolved into Graphic India. The main people behind Gotham Comics are the ones behind Graphic India, and I thought that was a fantastic step they took on bringing these comics to life. It's the same mythology characters that you saw earlier in the Amar Chitrakathas or in the Raj Chitrakathas, but the characters are the same. The entire universe is flipped open, right? This is fantastic artwork of a different league altogether. And this is something which I would say as a comic book aficionado I would love to read, right? The same stories and plots with a twist, right? So that way I owe a lot to Graphic India and the brilliance they've introduced to India, all Mahabharat, Ramayana, even bringing across the bigger names in the Western comics like Grant Morrison. This cover art is done by Alex Ross himself. So that's the power that Graphic India has. In fact, only complaint if I have any is asking them to bring more of these comics. It's kind of like out of print nowadays. We don't get many now. So bring more of this. We are back and we would love to have them. Then there are some honorable mentions, I would say. One is this one, which is Vyasa. This was bought out by Penguin Book House, and I simply love the cover, by the way. The artwork is quite different in this. I am yet to read the story, but I simply looked at it and I felt in awe of the artwork, right? And I was actually searching, are there more comics that came from Penguin after Vyasa? I couldn't find any. So in case any of you guys watching the video are aware of such comics that was brought out, do let me know. I would be very happy to purchase more of this kind of comics. They look brilliant. Yep, that's Vyasa. I'll do a full review of this. Not a good time for now, but definitely I plan to do that. Cool. Yeah, another Graphic India. I got it very recently. It's very hard to collect them all. Now, another one which I made a very recent video about is some of the publishers who are very active now. We are talking about contemporary ones who have become very active during COVID as well. So these are Peiko Classics, and I am not going to talk too much about them. But again, they are bringing out all the illustrated classics back in India, and I am a heavy supporter of them. And in case you are, I would definitely recommend Peiko Classics if you are a classics and a comics lover. We'll quickly jump into some of the other mentions. One of the biggest is Phantom, and again this is bought out by Egmont, but it was published in India for Indian readers. So that's the reason why I kept Phantom, and I think Indian comic book industry will not be it will not be a justice for leaving out Phantom and Mandrake from it. It's almost as if these characters are India first characters. Definitely worth a mention, Phantom. And in fact, Regal has started recently to bring out more Phantoms into India. I've just been collecting few of them, which is brilliant, right? So that means you can enjoy the age-old Phantom in its true glory. Although when you talk about true glory, one of the biggest publishers whom I can never miss talking about, I'm sure many of you guys would have guessed it by now that I'm a big fan of mythology, and I've tried to collect almost as different publishers as possible who have bought out all our mythology stuff, and this is by Vimanika Comics. This is one special mention. These comics are now out of print, although of recent times they're trying to bring it back, and so great thanks for that. So again, I would say the artwork is much better than something like a Raj Chitrakatha or Amar Chitrakatha, which are more, I would say, for a younger audience. This is for a slightly more mature audience, but these are fantastic reads, right? So I have the entire collection of Shiva. I bought it, I think there's a Shiva trilogy, not the Amish one, but I collected all of them, right? So this is Vimanika Comics, another mention. Now there are a lot of comics which if you go deeper into Indian comics, there are a bunch of them. How many of them I can talk in this video will be limited, but that doesn't stop the number of comics that are out there. Cool. The next one is this one is from Showcase. This is Holy Cow. I'm fortunate that I have a couple of Holy Cow to talk about. This is Shaitan, and this one is Caravan, right? I very accidentally bumped on into Holy Cow Comics, and I simply loved what they have, what they are bringing out, and I'm planning to collect more of them, right? So a bunch of creators in India bringing out some fantastic stuff, right? So that's what I would say, Holy Cow or Yali Dream Creations, right? So these are the future of Indian comics when we go forward from here. And yeah, all power to them. In fact, I would say these are the guys who got a lot of boost in the recent COVID times, and let's say cool. The last one I would want to talk about are not like particularly comic as such stuff, but these are the likes of R.K. Lakshman and the likes who were brilliant in terms of bringing the Indian cartoons to us. This one is from Times of India publication, right? It's by Jag Suraiya and Ajit Ninan. Also, R.K. Lakshman is another legend in this field. So we could not do this video without talking about this kind of fantastic cartoons and comic books that's been brought out in India as well. So now it's time for the giveaway that I was planning for this channel on this very special day. I am going to give away all the 4 Nagraj comics that I have in front of me, starting with Nagraj Comics Digest 3-in-1, which has stories like The Catastrophe, Nagin and Poison Nectar. It's a pretty thick book, guys, so Yeah, that's first book that I'm going to give away. Then I'm going to give away this Nagpasha Nagraj Raj Comic Special. Then this one, the Bloody Battle and Hellfighter Nagraj. This is not in a great condition, but still for a Raj Comics lover, I don't think it should be a problem. The Skin Shredder Nagraj. So these are the 4 comics, guys, that I'm going to give away. Now, how do you get it? 3 rules. One, I will check that if you are a subscriber of this channel. Number 2, you need to tell me why you love Raj Comics, and it can be any reason, but give me the best reason that you have, because I just want to ensure that this comics reach a place who loves Raj Comics more than I do. And number 3, tell me about any comics published in India that I should definitely pick up, right? Your recommendation for me, other than all the comics that I've showed in this video, right? So very simple 3 rules. What I would do is, in a month's time, I will do a random poll, and I will make a video and show you how do I do the random polling, and I will pick out one lucky winner to whom I am going to send all these 4 comics to, right? So hoping somewhere in the mid of September, I'll be able to ship them out, but I will reach out to you directly. I will take your address and then I will ship them out to you. So that's the first giveaway from this channel on this very special occasion of Independence Day. Until next time, this is Street Smart Joker signing off, wishing you all a very, very happy and special Independence Day. Bye-bye.